Pakistan has agreed to 11 new conditions set by the International Monetary Fund as it is seeking approval for a $1.2 billion tranche under its $7 billion extended fund facility. The conditions have come ahead of the IMF's next program review and include some sweeping structural reforms. Key measures include changes to public procurement rules by September 2026 to remove preferential treatment for state-owned enterprises and also a phased withdrawal of tax-intensive incentives for special economic zones by the year 2035. The government is also committed to regular energy tariff adjustments with gas prices set for annual, semi-annual revisions from July 2026 and electricity tariffs to be revised annually from January 2027. The reform agenda also targets fiscal discipline and governance. Pakistan is pledged to pass its budget in line with the IMF guidelines as it is struggling to meet a revenue target of nearly 14 trillion rupees this fiscal year. Tax administration reforms include a centralized audit selection system to improve compliance. Governance changes are also on the table, with amendments to the accountability framework planned by early 2027. The Pakistan's stability continues to depend heavily on external funding. Saudi Arabia has committed $3 billion in fresh deposits and has rolled out an additional $5 billion. This comes as the country is facing some significant outflows, and this includes about $1.4 billion in terms of euro bond repayments and $3.5 billion owed to the United Arab Emirates. Despite the IMF's support, economic stress remains visible, particularly in the energy sector, where a power shortfall and LNG supply constraints have led to prolonged outages. The State Bank is also preparing a roadmap to gradually liberalize the foreign exchange regime, signaling further changes ahead for the economy. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.